Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to Whispering Hope Weather Update. We just want to apologize for not being able to carry our weather update yesterday due to unforeseen circumstances. Now, however, in order to mitigate those challenges, here we are this afternoon, half hour before our usual time. We're just happy that you will be faithful and that you loyal to what we're doing, and so you're going to tune in and you're going to partake of what will be disseminated this afternoon. I'm seeing something. There's a surprise on the screen there for me. I didn't expect to see anything in that sort of color this afternoon, Mr. Josiah.
Yes, I
Welcome this
know.
afternoon. We have to bring our weather update, none other
That's
than
right.
Mr. Leonard
That's right.
Josiah. Mr. Josiah, how are you? What surprise is that I'm seeing on the screen?
Yeah, this is the month of October is not all over for sure. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to our listening and viewing public. Definitely, we are so sorry that we did not join yesterday, but we are doing it this afternoon just to make sure that whatsoever voices that you are hearing, we can clarify it and bring you the information, and just to keep you abreast, just to keep you not only abreast, but to certainly keep you calm. And we are definitely looking at the National Hurricane Center's homepage right now. It's the homepage that gives us all a snapshot or wider view of where the activities are. So we are seeing Tropical Storm Epsilon right now. Tropical Storm Epsilon, it formed yesterday. It's a few hundred miles to the northeast of Antigua and Barbuda, well out into the central Atlantic. It's not forecast to come across us, so I can rest your hearts at ease. But nonetheless, the only thing that we are having is some swells propagating into the area because of its broad circulation. And along with that, because of the presence of epsilon, our wind regime has gone rather light. So those individuals who are on the outside, because of the light winds and the humidity and the sunshine, it feels a little bit on the warmer side because of our heat index is a little bit higher. And but it's not to say that is anything that's coming. It's just because of the lighter winds that is not present to keep you cool. But nonetheless, Tropical Storm Epsilon is right there. We're also seeing an X right down to the into the Central American area. This is just a 10% chance of 5 days it forming or doing anything at all. It's a trough of low pressure in the northwestern Caribbean Sea near the Yucatan Peninsula, and this system is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms well to the east. This particular area was tagged earlier on for greater signs of development, but it has backed off because the cloudiness has not necessarily consolidated around the center. So the expectation is a little less for tropical cyclone formation. Nonetheless, we're looking at Tropical Storm Epsilon. Tropical Storm Epsilon is forecast to move out towards the west northwest, then take a path towards the northwest before heading out to sea. The forecast is for it to become a hurricane in the next couple of days. By Thursday or so, we will see a trop. Well, we're likely to see a hurricane in the central Atlantic one more time. Bermuda is just on the western tip right here. So it is expected to pass well to the northeast of or east of Bermuda. But take a look at the western tip of this cone. This cone suggests that the center can be anywhere within this white area. So if the center shows up a little bit closer to Bermuda or further towards the west, it will certainly bring greater impacts to Bermuda. If it drags out towards the east, on the other hand, then there will be less of an impact for that area. So we are definitely going to be monitoring it, and we're going to be seeing exactly what are the likelihoods or what it's likely to do in the next couple of days. Here is Epsilon right now. Epsilon continues to have a very broad canopy of clouds. This is Epsilon right out here. Antigua and Barbuda, we are located right down here. So you can see it's well away from Antigua and Barbuda, and it's forecast to move in this general location out to sea. So we are not seeing or we are not anticipating any significant development or any significant impacts across our local area. We are monitoring that this weak frontal boundary possibly will sink towards the south in the next couple of days, maybe bring some increased cloudiness to Antigua and Barbuda. The area of disturbed weather towards the west continues to be that, but it is not consolidating. You're not seeing any concentrated area of clouds in this general location, just some spotty party clouds. Further towards the east, we are seeing a couple of tropical waves moving towards the west, and that's all we are noticing. So we are not expecting any tropical cyclone impacts towards here in Antigua and Barbuda and the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. That is certainly good news, my brother.
Okay, so that's good news to hear. What's happening? Just surprised this afternoon, and I'm so happy it's not Epson. It sounds like Epsilon if you say it a kind of way. But what I observed this afternoon is that this is what the 26th name storm, right? So we're two away from the record breaking here, and so there's still time. Just when you least expect, I was saying we're going off quietly to the end of the hurricane season, and now today we're seeing this. Any rain predicted? I see all the clouds are away from us, so I don't presume that there's going to be any significant rain.
No, none. That's right. None's in the forecast right now. We are still noticing a very light regime across the area, and that light regime is going to keep the winds rather on the lighter side, as I just mentioned. So we're not going to be expecting anything significant. If I take a look at what the Antigua and Barbuda official forecast is actually saying as of this afternoon, we are saying here that the region of high pressure along with atmospheric low in moisture, we're looking for mostly fair skies tonight, mostly sunny skies with a slight chance of an afternoon shower tomorrow. That's all you'll get. Is my colleague Lon wrote the forecast for the next 4 days. We're looking at Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday. We're seeing partly cloudy, just a 40% chance of a shower on Friday. That's about it. We're not seeing anything.
Okay. So, Mr. Josiah, I wanted to stop in by for thank you for stopping in this evening and for providing us with the weather update. I know it's a little earlier than usual, but you know, today I have to hit the road and be out for late trying to pull those sermons together. And so, all the best. Have a great evening, and thank you for your time again. God bless you.
And God bless, and good luck to you too.